So, my world is fashion. I just have to colour coordinate everything, even my laptop. That's why I love this Dell. It has a 3 gig memory and it only costs £369 at PC World. There's loads of colours. Should I get pink to match my favourite shoes? Or blue to go with my new jacket? The best part is they said I'd get it free if I signed up to mobile broadband. Ka-ching! My world is pink. Whatever your world. PC World.
Lady Geek is a marketing agency and we help technology companies understand and sell to women. Unfortunately, marketing and advertising to women, this is not an exception. This is the rule in the UK. And companies continue to pink up and dumb down their products. And marketers behave like nervous teenage boys at the high school dance without really understanding what is it women want from technology. What I'd like to do today is show you where the financial opportunity is for you and your companies and how to really connect with women and give women what they want in the tech arena. Four out of 10 gadgets now are bought by women. And as you know, we're not talking washing machines and fridges. We are talking high-end items, HD TVs, games consoles, high-end cameras. There are more women that play games now than men. The average age of a casual gamer is a 42-year-old woman. And the fastest growing segment on Facebook is women over 55. There are more women on social networks than there are men. But why did I start the business? Essentially, I felt that companies weren't listening to women. Women were saying to me, we feel patronized, we feel alienated, we're not connecting to the way companies are speaking to us. But I really wanted to find out whether that was representative of the population. So I did a huge piece of research with Forrester about 3 years ago. We replicated the study in Finland and we're doing it in the US. And amazingly, there are very few differences between the countries. The population pretty much splits out into 3 key groups. The first group is about 37% of the UK population, female population. They're tech savvy, they're slightly patronized, feel a bit alienated, but to be honest, they will find their own ways around technology via blogs, via their own social networks. The middle group of women are not interested in technology, and this is 35% of the population. They're never going to be interested. This is people like my mum, who still can't work the VCR 20 years on. These women often default to someone else when buying technology, and that's usually a man. So you could spend money trying to get these women to buy and engage in technology, but you'd have to spend a lot of money. Where I started to realize the financial opportunity was this group. So this is nearly a third of the population. These women said, yes, I am interested in technology, but not the way you're talking to me. Over half of these women walk out of technology shops because they can't find what they're looking for. 3/4 of these women think that technology advertising is not relevant to them. And when you index who are these women, this category were incredibly educated, lots of financial disposable income. These are professional women who wouldn't be seen dead walking into the boardroom with a pink laptop. The irony is that only 9% of women want technology to be feminine. What women want is technology to be beautiful, to be sophisticated, to feel fantastic when you hold it and touch it. For the first time ever, Forrester calculated, what is this missed financial opportunity? This missed financial opportunity is worth £0.6 billion. It's going for the taking. I would argue that things have not changed dramatically since the 70s. And whilst We may, in terms of technology, there's been incredible innovation in technology, very little innovation in the way that we market technology to women. And whilst we don't use the word idiot anymore, these examples that I'm going to share with you show how little things have changed. Anyone remember Dell's Della? No. So Dell in the States developed a program called Della for the ladies. And what they did was they spent millions of pounds on this marketing campaign. And what they did was give you email tips alongside recipe tips. It got shut down within 4 weeks. Microsoft, Windows 7, gave the sugar babes lots of cash to promote Windows 7. I would argue that the sugar babes didn't even know what Windows 7 was, or Bing, or any of other Microsoft consumer products. There's no need to disguise technology to women. Women are interested in technology, just not in the way companies are talking to them. And I guess at the moment, my final example is the Samsung, what color is your life? My life has no color. I am a mum, I have 2 children, I have problems that need to be solved. I want technology to help me solve those problems. I want technology to help my life just that little bit, make my life just that little bit easier. So Nokia came to us, Nokia are one of our clients, and they said, as everyone knows, they are losing mind share in the app space. Women and men, but primarily women, think that apps, smartphone applications, are the preserve of Apple and the iPhone user. We did a big piece of research with YouGov, who are another one of our clients, called the Female App Economy. And what we found was phenomenal. We found that women had bought more smartphones than men in the last 6 months. But actually, women were twice as likely as men to have never downloaded a single app on their smartphone, which is incredible if you think about how Apple have sold the whole iPhone is based on their apps. And what's more interesting than the statistics is why. Why are women not downloading apps, women with smartphones? And what women said was there was 2 key reasons. The first reason was that women were just overwhelmed by the amount of choice out there. 100,000 apps. I don't want 100,000 apps. I want 1 or 2 that can actually make my life better. The second reason is women perceived that apps just weren't relevant to their lives. The fart-based apps, the gym babes, these irrelevant apps, women said, I'm not going to engage in that. You bring technology to me. So what Lady Geek, the challenge was to pierce the Apple bubble. What Lady Geek TV did was actually develop the female Top Gear for technology. It was a series of shows. I'm going to share with you the best bits in a minute. A series of weekly shows of 5 minutes that actually showed you what are the best apps out there. How can you navigate through that tyranny of choice and bring technology to women in a fun and engaging way? It wasn't a how-to guide. It was an entertaining way. And the channel, and I guess this was the clever bit, was we used iTunes to actually distribute Nokia content to our competitor, to the people we wanted to reach out to, which is iPhone users. So we had delivered an ROI of 45 to 1. So for every £1 we spent, we generated £45 worth of PR and marketing. We were the #1 on iTunes Video Gadget podcast, ahead of Stuff and Twit. We have been in Grazia, which is a UK-style magazine, the top story. We've been in The Guardian, and we have been on Woman's Hour. And what really nice quote from Rory Keflin-Jones from the BBC, a great new technology show. And we have over 1,000 Facebook fans within 14 weeks. But what's really interesting is we never overtly targeted women. And that was a core strategy as we were going through it. No woman wants to be targeted like a special needs case. So interestingly, 61% of our audience are women, but 39% are men. And that's fantastic. And that's pretty much the ratio of Top Gear. I'd like to share with you now just some highlights from the show.
Hello. Welcome to Lady Geek TV's The App Show. We're here to save you time, effort and money by giving you a steer towards apps that really do deliver.
And TweetDeck is one of the best applications for looking at Twitter.
Don't think much of your technique.
Are you ready to take on the App Show challenge?
They'll work one of these days, won't you?
With casual games you can just dip in and out of, there's no time commitment. First up this week we've got...
It's a music recognition app and it's really easy to use. If you hold your phone up to the source of the song and let Shazam listen,
I challenge you to a battle of physical prowess!
Once you fire up the app, it shows you all the bike stations nearby.
Is your wardrobe a mess?
Yes! They aim to answer any queries within 10 minutes.
You can flick through your collection the way that you flick through your albums on iTunes.
that's not it, you creepo!
You can now order your groceries from anywhere. Which is why kittens go into this week's Lady Geek sin bin. Wow!
Come on, there's history afoot.
I need accessories and fast. Ooh, 171 results. What's that?
Who wakes me from my slumber?
It's smaller, neater and keeps your scores for you. Result.
Holy moly, the Filbinator!
There's nothing extra to carry and you can read it where and whenever you like.
Magnum PB!
But it won't keep you dry.
It's working!
Stuff up your jumper.
Woohoo! Something's wrong! What is it?
We've got to put an end to these marketing cliches. Please join the Lady Geeks and help us on this quest. Thank you very much.